Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders campaign in Metro Detroit ahead of tomorrow's debate in Flint. It tops our news tonight at 11. All eyes are now on Michigan in the race for the White House after voters in 5 states went to the polls today.
All 5 of those races have now been called. Ted Cruz wins caucuses in Kansas and Maine by a pretty substantial margin. Donald Trump wins the primary in Louisiana. And now NBC News projecting Trump will win a close race in Kentucky over Ted Cruz.
And on the Democratic side, Sanders won the Kansas and Nebraska caucuses, while Clinton won in Louisiana. Priya Mann live in downtown Detroit outside the MGM Grand tonight, where Sanders and Clinton both spoke tonight. Priya?
That's right, Sandra. Bernie Sanders was a last-minute addition here at the MGM Grand. He spent a lot of time talking about his larger campaign issues, climate change, the minimum wage. Hillary Clinton spent a lot more time talking about local issues. On the one hand, the controversy with Detroit public schools. On the other, the revitalization of local businesses. In the end, both candidates promising to win the nomination and eventually the presidency.
I'm running for president to tear down all the barriers that stand in the way of every American.
Honestly, I believe I am the candidate to create that large voter turnout and make sure that we retain the White House.
Both candidates addressed the Flint water crisis, Clinton calling it a national disgrace, and Sanders saying it was painful to listen to their stories.
I was shaken to believe that what I heard was happening in the United States of America in the year 2016. It sounded like a 3rd or 4th world country.
What happened in Flint would never happen in Grosse Pointe. The schools in Bloomfield Hills are never going to look like the schools in Detroit. The stories of neglect in Flint and Detroit are a national disgrace.
We found undecided voters and asked them what they thought about the 2 Democratic candidates.
I'm looking for a balanced budget. I'm looking for someone I can trust. I'm looking for a no-career politician.
I'll be at the debate tomorrow, so I guess I'll go there and listen. And
is there anything you're going to be paying attention to or you want to hear?
About our schools, about our children, and about our jobs.
And both voters telling me they didn't really hear anything tonight that made them sway one way or the other. As for future events, Bernie Sanders' campaign will be holding a town hall here in Detroit tomorrow, but we understand the senator will not be there on Monday. Hillary Clinton will be holding a Get Out to Vote rally. She is hoping to pick up as many votes as is Bernie Sanders ahead of the primary on Tuesday. A lot happening here in the next few days, and we will continue to follow the developments. Reporting live from downtown Detroit, I'm Priya Mann. Local 4.
Yeah, busy couple of days indeed. All right. Thank you, Priya.
Yeah, the candidate's very busy. Before tonight's event at the MGM downtown, Senator Bernie Sanders held a rally in Macomb County with the theme of Future to Believe in. A raucous welcome from a packed field house for Bernie Sanders tonight at Macomb Community College. On this night before the debate in Flint, I asked Senator Sanders how he would determine when it's appropriate for the federal government to get involved in a state and local crisis like Flint water.
When local government does not have the resources to prevent children from being poisoned, when state government, for whatever reason, refuses to act, you know what? Federal government has got to step in.
On the idea that he proposes radical change in America, he says his plans are more common sense than radical, like repairing the country's infrastructure.
It's a radical idea when we look at Flint, Michigan, and we see the infrastructure literally collapsing before our eyes, and say we should invest in rebuilding our infrastructure all over America.
And on a much lighter topic, I asked him what he thinks of Larry David's impression of Bernie Sanders on Saturday Night Live.
He does me better than I do. As a matter of fact, I am Larry David. So you didn't know that.
We got a scoop.
You got a scoop. Larry David's here in Michigan. Sanders is back in Vermont, rested up.
I think he was teasing me. I think that was Bernie Sanders. We'll have team coverage of the debate tomorrow night from Flint. Mara McDonald, live from the side of the debate. Hank Winchester getting reaction from Flint residents as they watch the debate. That's all tomorrow night on Local 4 News at 11.
Only one Republican candidate campaigned in Michigan today. Ohio Governor John Kasich spoke to supporters in Birch Run. Kasich also has events planned in Metro Detroit on Monday, of course, ahead of Tuesday's primary.